So I'm about to watch an ABBA and Preach video unironically.
Unlikely heroes in this story. I will give them their flowers for this.
I think they mostly eat ABBA and Preach because of their association with you. No, I think it's because for a while, I think because of the men's issue stuff that was coming online and ABBA and Preach kind of pushed back against the very, very woke stuff, they associated ABBA and Preach with red pillars. I think we've listened to them say that before, like, oh yeah, ABBA and Preach, these are like big red pill content creators. I think they thought that at one point in time. Maybe they still do.
Like, yeah, AB Preach, there's a new video of him dancing. It's crazy.
Okay. I need that on my soundboard. The only thing that triggers the out of me, the reason why I'm so triggered over the Daisy Girl, why I get so triggered for a lot of people covering it, is that I don't like it when people talk about babies as a punishment. That's the only thing I don't like. So when you say things like, well, he did this, so now he needs to take responsibility, or this is the consequences of your actions. Whenever people speak like that in relation to babies, I just think that's the saddest thing in the world. I think it's horrible, evil. I think that unless you've got a principled stance against abortion or something, and you speak about a child like that, I just think it's a really, really, really sad way to talk about a child as like a responsibility tool or a punishment for a bad behavior.
We were laughing about this, the 411
Wait,
girl.
what was she gonna tell him?
Baby is healthy, he's happy, he's beautiful, he's been wonderful. He's been a little uncomfortable, but nothing crazy.
Oh, the baby. He's talking about his baby, the new baby. I think, right?
He was born.
Hey, that's my microphone.
The 10th?
Was he born on the 10th? Yeah, did you say it was Wednesday he was born?
No, the week before that, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. On the 3rd.
Got it. Because chat was saying he may be OJ reborn, but...
Was that OJ's birthday?
I'm so irritated about the immigration stuff now, also. I feel like I have a much better understanding of all the immigration shit than I did before. It feels like... Pisco said he wanted to talk about this at some point. It feels like 95% of our current immigration problems have to do with the asylum process. And I don't see any way that that gets fixed without legislation. That's what it feels like to me right now. Everything else is just lip service. That if the asylum shit doesn't get fixed, then you're just fucked. There's nothing you can do. Why does this keep crashing? Hello? Wait, what happened here? Did they talk to the girl or?
He says, I can't wait to come in your pussy again.
My pussy again, he said.
Oh, he called it my...
There's the soundbite.
Dude, what is wrong? Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that.
Is he... Are they talking to her here? Or?
She sent a smiley blush face. Protection next time, she said, oh.
Yeah.
Did you bring condoms?
Yeah.
If you like me and you care a little, she's... Oh, wow.
She was being vigilant.
And he said, I do, but it's not the same. Already laying on the coercion to not use protection. My goodness.
Boys are so gross.
But then why are you going to bitch and whine and moan about...
Yep.
And her saying protection next time implies that she's not on birth control.
Right. They talked about it.
Oh, he is so cooked.
Daisy came to Miami December 28th. She offered to book herself a hotel, but Fresh was like, no, you're going to stay with me.
How does she get her bread?
How'd she get her bread? Her family comes from wealth.
Okay.
And she likes real estate. She likes to invest in real estate. She's talked about it. She was thinking about doing it.
Okay, because they have this whole narrative that she's trying to get money from him, but it sounds like she's richer than he is.
Yes, and they also, you'll see, they try to say that she's an escort. She since says that that's not true.
Right.
Yeah, they also say that she stole money from them. She says that's not true.
So does she not have any accountability or say about being busted into and getting pregnant? I don't know. The girl's retarded. I just think a lot of people hate Fresh and Fit. Fresh is retarded too. The girl's also retarded. And the brinksmanship with the baby is super retarded and evil. I just think it's all stupid. But I don't know. I think people are having their kicks because Fresh up hard, which is fair.
I wonder if she got a subscriber during this.
You a fake Van Cleef?
Would you say Myron is retarded too, since this happened to him 2 years ago, but the girl got an abortion? I don't know anything about that situation, so I can't comment. I don't know if it's similar to this or not.
Bracelet?
Yeah, so 28.
She's so funny. Just Tree's awesome. Yeah, I love her. Yeah, she's awesome. I love her.
I arrived in Miami. He picked me up.
Wait, does she show the bracelet? Does she still have it? I'm so curious.
She got that Stanley Cup too?
He got me this gift. Then I was like, I got this. I'm like, oh, this is a Van Cleef bracelet.
You'd think if she had a $30,000 bracelet, she'd be keeping it pretty close by, right? You think? Or maybe she wouldn't show it because she doesn't want somebody to steal it? Or I don't know.
That I've been talking about, and he knows I want it. And he always said, like, I can get it for you. But I never asked anything. Never. Because the bracelet I was supposed to get for my birthday, I was going to get it for myself. But it's not available in Van Cleef store. Anyone buys Van Cleef, they would know that it's pre-order. So I went to the store, I couldn't get it, and he was like, I'm going to get it for you. So obviously he bought me the bracelet I wanted, but it's fake. Apparently it's fake. I could tell it immediately, but I didn't say anything.
This is a woman of class. She knows what she's talking about.
She even says, like, he doesn't know, I guess, where I come from, but like I could tell.
Yeah, she could tell immediately. And I mean, it's easy to tell something.
I just think it's so cringe how everybody just falls into it. God, it's fucking cringe. Both of these people are horrible, stupid people. Like, oh my God.
She said it was super light compared to what it should feel like.
Wow, what a corny ass moron. Yeah. I'm curious if has she showed pictures of the fake? I'd love to see it.
Yeah,
I want to see.
No, not the fake. Because they ended up getting a real one.
So I'm gonna ask her if she has the fake.
Oh yeah.
So wait, how did he explain that he got her a fake?
She like told
Wait,
him.
is this a PowerPoint on this? Who made this? Probably Tree.
That it was fake, and he was like, no, like I got it through an outside source. Like he said that he didn't get it through Van Cleef. It was like he got a guy, and so she was like, okay.
Somebody said she showed it with the recipe, with the receipt. I think you mean, yeah.
Then it's not real, and so then they go to the mall the next day, and They go to the mall the next day, and she explains it as like she felt like
the person talking, she makes PowerPoints. It's Olivia. Okay.
Testing her. So they get there, and he turns to her, and he's like, this is where they bring the sugar babies. And she's like, okay. So then they both make the choice to split up and go their own ways during their time at the mall.
Hold on. What was the test?
I'm about to. So he wanted her to spend her own money. So at the end, when they came together, he looked at her and he said, how much money did you spend? And she gave him a number. It was like 1,500 or something. And after she told him the price, he said, okay, I'll cover it. And then he sent her money. Yeah.
Yay!
What an idiot.
You know what? Honestly, God, I don't want to get into this. I don't want to get into this because it's like, I'm going to come down in the middle between these two and then people will automatically assume I'm simping for Fresh. I do shit like that with people. Not in this exact way, but like, if I'm out with somebody, okay, listen, I'm rich, okay? I can pay for whatever food, whatever meal, whatever. But if I'm out with somebody and we go to a restaurant, I will wait a second and see if they pull the offer to cover half. I do, because I like to see that. And if somebody does, I absolutely remember that. If they don't make any move or whatever because they expect me to, it's not like an auto mark against you. But if you start some awkward shuffling bullshit or you like run off to the bathroom, you better believe that shit, like you get an F- on that part of the interaction. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, I give people mad props to that. If I'm out eating with a girl or whatever, and she like is like, oh yeah, like let me cover half or whatever, I'm gonna pay for it, obviously. But if you offered, I think that's really nice. I appreciate that. Yeah.
He's the corniest man alive.
What if he said 5K? What if she said 5K? He'd be like, oh wow, good day for you, I guess.
Wow.
I'll cover half.
What a weird dumbass. Bro wants to be like, he wants to be a sugar daddy, but he's broke. You got to pony up if you want to be a sugar daddy. You can't be on the cheap on all that shit.
So we went to the shopping mall. As soon as we arrived in the shopping mall, he was like, this is where the sugar daddy taking their sugar baby for shopping. So I was like, this is so awkward. Why are you telling me this? What is the story? What are you trying to say? Like, I'm not even asking you to do anything. Why are you telling me this? So
can you imagine yourself being a sugar daddy and knowing that the bitches are only fucking you for money? How does that shit even turn these cucks on? I don't know. That feels really weird to me, but I guess it just depends a lot on how you view relationships or whatever. Like, I feel weird sometimes about like buying food or even like buying gifts for people. It feels weird because the idea that somebody, like, I don't mind doing it personally, but the idea that somebody is like relying on you for like your financial support, not like in a spousal or like a dating kind of way, but just like they expect to get gifts or money from you, that would super f my head up. Like, I feel like, I would feel like am I just like a paycheck to you? That would f my head a lot. I would get super, but thankfully I don't run into people like that ever. But I think it's probably because of the type of character that I give off. Cause I don't think I attract, like, these types of women are not watching any of my shit or reaching out to me. What do you mean, like a -1? Like you won't trust that person more, or no? I just keep tabs. I keep tabs on these things. Okay.
So I was thinking, okay, this man just testing me because he want to see what am I up for. So I was like, okay, we go separate way. You go yours, and I'll do my stuff. This is how it went.
What do you think Fresh did in the mall by himself? Like what?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, there's a Chuck E. Cheese there.
Yeah.
Maybe Lush.
Oh yeah,
he went around.
He sniffed. Nice. He loves to sniff the bath bombs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Separate. So
that's true too. Someone says they feel the same about women being independent. They say, "Damn, she doesn't even need me." Yeah, it might just be a totally different view on things. Maybe, yeah.
To, buy stuff, shopping, buy clothes, and he did his stuff. Then we met up in the end, and he was like, "How much money did you spend?" I said, "Not much. What do you worry about?" He's like, "No, tell me." I said, okay.
Maybe it's an ownership type thing. Like they get off on the idea that they own the chick. Yeah, but isn't the nice thing for them to come to you at the end? Okay, sorry, I don't know. I don't want to get it for copyright. Anyway,
1,500. He said, "I'm gonna cover that." I was like, "Why would you? What are you saying?" Like, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm like, "Why would you give me money?" He's like, "I want to do that because, you're my girl, so I want to do that for you." I'm like, "Okay."
How did he give you the $1,500? How did he give you the $1,500? How did you do that?
He PayPal me.
Okay, he PayPal that to you? Okay. All right.
That's a good question. I was wondering what.
But just to clarify, at the first place,
that's something I would ask. Just like everyone's like, what does that matter? But I'm like, I need to know.
No, you do need to know. And I'm so excited that she's calling in because all your favorite gossipy questions that we need to know.
I got. Yeah. I'm gonna ask the questions that nobody else would.
Absolute.
They do this for couples who split up or get divorced and both want the dog. Is that true? No shot do they do that.
Thank you. All right.
Yay! I got a subscriber.
Oh, congrats. Wonderful.
Tree.
Yay! I got a subscriber.
Let's go! Forward!
Yay! I got a subscriber.
He tells her he loves her. She does not say it back.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He says, I love you. I want you to be mine. You better not be with anyone else.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Look at the top right there.
Dude, come on.
Aw,
You also,
he
bro,
loves
you
her.
up. She's awesome. She's beautiful. It sounds like she's rich. Like, why
that
did you
shit.
know what I mean? Have that baby, dude. Shit. If she's as rich as she says, you could have been the one getting child support.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, my bad. They came on the show March 13th. That was the wrong date.
Still close enough.
Still close enough.
Yeah. Shame on you.
Okay.
Shame on you.
All right, y'all. So here we go.
Okay, so December 31st, their Reddit found her Instagram, and they already started.
To me personally, Ethan and his crew let off their racism on Fresh and Fit because no one likes them and won't care, but they have just as much hate as racists do. I feel like a lot of people are a little bit unhinged when it comes to Fresh and Fit because they don't like them. I've never gotten the impression that they're racist, though.
What would you do about the border? If you was president, what would you do about the border?
Okay, what are the chances that these guys would kill me? I'm going on their podcast next month, in the middle of the month. I feel like there's like a 4% chance. People cross like 4 to 5 countries to reach the U.S. border should definitely seek asylum in one of those countries first. I feel like if you're seeking asylum, if you're a refugee, it feels weird. I don't know what the rationale is that if you're a refugee, you can choose the best country in the world to go to. That doesn't make sense to me. Maybe there is an argument for it that I'm not aware of, but I feel like you should probably have to seek asylum in whatever country you're in first. You can't skip countries to go to the best one to seek asylum. That would be my guess. But maybe there's I don't know, maybe there's a really good legal argument for why you should be allowed to do that. After Fit calling Preach an ape and doing the gestures, Destiny doesn't see the racism. What? I'm sorry, did I totally stroke out reading that message earlier? Wasn't that message that I read earlier about H3H3 being racist? I don't think they are at all. Wait, did I misread that message? I'm sorry. Or is he misreading it? Yes, retard. Wait, am I getting trolled or? No, it was Fresh and Fit. You even said so. Oh, sorry. I'm watching too many chats. Oh, the Fresh and Fit people are racist? Yeah, but I don't even think they would deny that. Pretty sure they would say. Oh, wait. I read the right message, but I said the wrong words. That might have been what happened. Sorry. I don't think H3H3 are racist. Fresh and Fit will probably just say, like, yeah, black people are fucking, they're new blacks. Like, low tier god.
So after this, Fresh bravely said that he did not get her. He did not buy her anything like that.
Ooh.
And so Abba and Preach, actually, they laid out a good timeline of the bracelet.
So I'm about to watch an Abba and Preach video unironically.
Unlikely heroes in this story. I will give them their flowers for this. I really respect how they
Unlikely heroes. Damn, they really don't like Fresh and Fit, huh? They think they're secretly red pill or something, I guess? Is that what they're still on, or? Wait, you said Fresh instead of
Abba.
Abba?
He absolutely-
Sorry. Okay, I'm reading too many things right now. I am stroking out. They really don't like Abba and Preach. I think they mostly hate Abba and Preach because of their association with you. No, I think it's because for a while, I think because of the men's issue stuff that was coming online, and Abba and Preach kind of pushed back against the very, very woke stuff. I think that they associated Abba and Preach with red pillars. I think we've listened to them say that before, like, oh yeah, Abba and Preach, these are like big red pill content creators. I think they thought that at one point in time. Maybe they still do. Oh yeah, the transport stuff was a big thing as well, yeah.
And I pay.
Although, it's interesting that they have this level of sympathy and understanding for her.
It is interesting.
You know,
Whenever we talk about
be a shame if
the
that didn't
wish-
extend to other people, though.
Mm-hmm. I will say other
women.
I admire it in this timeline.
This is a nice timeline?
Yes.
Nice. We love this timeline.
We
You
do.
made me defend this one.
Sorry, buddy. I'm about to show you dance, though, if we can find it.
Like I said, how much? Around 30K. Well, first, I still have the conversation. I told him, what's the issue if you tell everyone you bought me the bracelet? Like, why can't you tell everyone? Why can't you speak the truth? Like, why are you like pretending it, like hiding it? But then he was like, don't say it. He just told me to shut up.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. It's a big deal to them.
Yes.
It's a big deal to the fans, and it's a big deal.
All right. Thanks, Squeakin' Squeaky.
Squeak and squeaky.
You can always know that the Ab and Preach guys are around. You can hear them from a mile away, right, Zach? Here they come. Yeah, AB Preach. There's a new video of him dancing. That's crazy.
Okay.
I need that on my soundboard.
So, night before leaving Miami, this is a story that Daisy has
Okay.
about something interesting that happened.
And how much properties he has and all that kind of stuff. Oh, by the way, one important thing is that night the conversation went very deep. He asked me, because I always told him I want to invest in real estate. So he said, first he introduced himself. Then he was like, I can help you. And he asked a very weird kind of question. He said, how much money do you have?
Right up front.
Isn't that weird?
I was like, why do you ask me that? Okay, that's a very weird question.
Yeah, that's
So
very weird.
He just said he want to help me to invest in real estate. And also he asked me what I want to do when I come back to Miami. I said I was going to, come back and just to see, maybe start some business, stuff like that. So basically we had a serious conversation about our plan. This is not something that you want to talk about with someone that you don't even want to be serious with.
Gosh, man, I don't know. I mean, I know you took him seriously, but
Oh, congratulations.
I'm so happy
That's
for you, Bree.
fantastic.
Thank you,
Very good.
Bree, for that.
Anyway, here, I promise I'm going to show him. Let's see here. Let's take a look. This is it.
The whole cartwheel, nigga. That shit crazy.
That was a round off, bro. That was amazing.
And then, dude, okay, but with respectful, you stole that move from JoJo.
For real.
Like, bro, give some credit where it's due, my brother. Now that's real
Wow.
music.
Yo.
Wait,
That is crazy good.
he's a fantastic
Yeah,
performer.
yeah, I know. It's really good.
Wow.
Guys, don't you see what I mean? It doesn't look like he should be that nimble.
No, he is like very, very agile.
Oh, he's so cooked.
This was a vlog deleted.
Whose vlog?
His.
He posted this? What the
It's off now.
This was a great trip. Happy to see my lovely Asian queen again. But,
Keep it kosher there,
as
brother.
Time passes. We must say farewells for a short period of time until he comes back. So, can't wait to see her back here in Miami. I brought her. No, I don't. Love you back.
Wow. What the hell, man?
That seems like a really sweet boyfriend.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to tell them. Just be that sweetie pie that you want to be for her.
We can see, yeah, not for, she deserves way better already. He's ruined it with her.
Yeah, I do wonder what she liked about him.
We could ask.
I do want to
Yeah.
ask her that. Like, what did you see in him?
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
Okay, so January to March recap. Daisy flies home to China for New York. They call and text every single day. They're in constant communication.
Hold on, wait, real quick. Are you allowed to name yourself the first if you don't have like a child with the same name as yours? Is that a thing? Like this guy's Ahmed Fouad the first, because there's an Ahmed Fouad the second. Why is this Farouk the first if there's no Farouk the second? It's retroactive? There's no two though. His son is named Fouad. His only son.
She packs a lot of her stuff from China to ship over because she's moving to the U.S. permanently. She buys her ticket, or Fresh buys her ticket to go to the Barbados to visit his entire family.
That was fast.
But like she's moving her shit and shipping it to Miami.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they're moving in. Like this is happening.
Yeah. She offers, you'll see, she offers to get an apartment. He's like, no, I want us to get a house for one day our family.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's laying it on like thick.
Love
Thick.
bomb.
Is this a video?
No.
Okay.
Wait, does he ever say that in a text? Did they show that somewhere? That he wanted to get a house for their family?
I just needed media. You know?
I got you.
Yeah. So March 9th to March 12th, they went on a whole tour around Barbados. Fresh introduced Daisy to all of his friends, his aunts, his grandma. She met his mom before she even went to Barbados this time. And the way she explains it, she's like, it felt like he was like showing her off. Like he was proud of her and like proud of him, like proud of them. And she felt very prideful. And then they both fly back to Miami. And you know what? You remember how we were waiting to hear back about like timing or whatever because Fresh was in Barbados before our debate.
Yeah.
He was with Daisy in the Barbados coming back.
So what? What an asshole. She probably saw our show and was like, dude, what the? Like, this guy's such a
We can
douche.
ask.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So they went, they had this lovely.
When the come
trip.
on.
Here's some text. I'm getting my Barbados passport so I can go to China. Just spoke to my mom when we go in March. Oh, wow, perfect. No visa needed for Barbados? No. He's coming to China. I'm getting my Barbados passport. I'm confused. Who's talking?
Fresh is on the left.
So why does he need a Barbados passport to go to China?
I'm going to be honest, that I don't know.
You know, like,
Probably because of what he says, like, no visa needed for Barbados.
so but why does he, but doesn't he, is he not American?
Well, he probably has dual citizenship or something.
So then why does he
I
have a
don't know.
Barbados
Maybe
passport?
he is an American citizen. He might just be here on green card or something.
It might be easier to enter with a Barbados.
That's what I was thinking. Is that
passport?
exactly?
Really? Why?
Maybe you need to apply for a visitor's visa if you have an American passport in China. Is it-
Ask ChatGPT.
I'm asking. I'm going to ask. I'll find an answer for you.
Yeah,
How about
let's
that?
find out. That's a very specialized question. All right. In the meantime,
All right, so we know this story. We've been here. March 13th, the H3 debate. Fresh says it's not serious. He even pretends not to even know who she is.
yep.
Is it serious at this point? Let's see. Was shipping all of her stuff to Miami from China, wanting to open a business possibly, real estate.
Introducing her to his entire family.
Yep.
Wait, fuck, did I miss something else? Were they shipping all of her stuff from Miami to China? Was that in this? Was I away for when they talked about this? They just talked about it. Shipping all of her stuff, or when is this incorporated in the thing of like we're gonna buy a house here, or
March 12th to 25th, she's looking for an apartment to rent. She applied for one, even.
Wow.
But then here's the moment where everything changes.
So she was getting her own spot.
Yeah, she was gonna literally get her own apartment.
That's a boss girl.
always,
That's not gold
independent.
digging. Yeah.
Have my own space living by myself, so I don't know.
Oh my God! Thank you for the gifted subs.
Are you? Wait.
And I have
Wait,
to-
hold on. That wasn't you, Zach, was it? No. What the? Wait, was it or wasn't it?
It was not. It was me.
Wait, oh, was you?
No, it wasn't.
So she did it again?
Yeah.
Intimate.
With a different
her-
sound?
it's her alert sound.
No, but it's a
Thank you
different
for the
one.
gifted subs.
for gift?
So that's a gifted sub. Yeah, of course you got to thank everybody.
But no, it's-
She has that, and she has, yay! I got a subscriber.
she's got a whole bunch of different ones.
Hey, I got a subscriber.
You got one for normal sub, one for gifted,
important.
one for everything.
Exactly.
Oh my God! Thank you for the gifted subs.
This is
Timing is so
crazy.
funny.
And I have this kind of intimate relationship with someone so quickly. So I was like, since we just started dating, and I should give you some space, you to do your own stuff. And I wanted to have my own space, so he agreed with me. Then after we went to see the places, and
I can't tell anymore.
we actually locked in
What's
one
real and
place.
what's not.
That's not you, Zach?
That one was me. Yeah.
Okay. I can't tell.
10 days later, he told me, I'm actually seeing a future, like planning a long term. I don't think getting another apartment for you is better. You should just stay with me. I actually don't mind you staying with me, he said. I actually enjoy staying with you.
He said that.
Yeah, he said, and what if you
hold on? Well, I'm curious. This would be nice for text. Did he say that because he didn't mind her staying with him, or did he say that because did she want him to pay for the other apartment? I thought that's what was said a while ago. Because if so, that could be seen as like, wow, he really loves her so much and he's ready to like move in with her. Or it could just be like, he doesn't want to pay for a whole other apartment for her. No? I don't remember though. These texts were a while ago.
you get pregnant, he said. And don't you think a bigger house for you and the baby's better?
What? For real?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like bigger house for the baby. Jesus. I feel like I don't know about that one. Unless there are text messages to show it.
So I kind of feel that's kind of off,
That's putting it mildly. Okay.
That's huge.
Dude, what the fuck? All right.
That's huge.
Yeah. So did she show receipts for all this stuff?
For all,
Because this would just end him, like end his whole life.
well, you'll see. She has like texts and she sent me voice memos of phone calls.
Oh,
my.
Yeah.
nice.
Getting spicy.
She is on the war path. Yay.
So March 22nd to March 25th, after that whole speech, telling her that he like maybe wants to get a house with her for a family, he just stops coming home 3 nights in a row.
To his own house.
His own place that they're at together. Stops coming home, spending every night at the club until 8.
I gotta say, unrelated. I think we might already have Soundbite of the Year. Yeah, I mean that one is crazy. That one goes crazy.
Without a fucking doubt.
That's a competitor. Holy smokes! Right off the gate.
So here she speaks about how she was beginning to feel very played by him.
Whoa.
As usual, so I already know what's happening, I was planning to leave. I was just waiting for my deliveries. I got all my stuff delivered, shipped from China. So it's on his address. I was waiting for that bunch of stuff, I already planned to go the second time he doesn't go home. So, and he went on the third time he doesn't come home, and I didn't call him at all. He came back 10 a.m. I was downstairs having breakfast, and I asked him, okay, you can come down if you want. And then
Oh my
first
God,
thing he
thank
was
you
like,
for the gifted
Daisy, I
sub.
really need space.
That's what he said after you cooked breakfast for him.
No, downstairs.
Wait, I didn't hear because of the fucking. Let me go back.
That's what he said.
He was like, I asked him, okay, you can come down if you want. And then the first thing he was like, Daisy, I really need space.
That's what he said after you cooked breakfast for him.
No, downstairs, I was eating breakfast.
Oh, you were eating breakfast and he just came downstairs and said, I need space.
So he's missing for 3 days.
And then he
comes
needs
home and
space.
says, I need space.
Right.
What the fuck?
I think we're 5 years old.
Yeah.
He said, I really need space. So I'm like, okay. What I'm gonna need you to do is take me to buy a new luggage because my luggage is broken. And then I'm gonna book a flight. You're gonna take me to the airport, and that's it.
So you didn't you didn't
nothing.
argue with that at all.
No,
Okay.
I didn't argue. I was just like, okay, this is what's happening, and
Good
I
for
was
her.
just-
Yep.
That's the way, dude. That's the way to play it. She nailed that.
I agree.
Get
And
the fuck
remember,
out.
she applied for an apartment in Miami. So she was like, oh, I have a potential apartment. She contacts that broker and she's like, hi, what's going on? And he informs her that Fresh signed the lease for himself. So now that's his apartment.
He got an extra apartment?
Yeah. He just went around and that's his now.
What? Why would he even want that?
Yeah. Here, if you go back, you can hear her tell that story too.
How far back?
No, just go to the PowerPoint, the next slide.
Okay. What?
Okay, wait. So now the apartment thing comes up.
Let's see.
Yay!
Here it is. Yay, Willie Weasley, little liar, dude.
June, because the apartment he has now, it costs too much money. He can't afford it. So he's going to get the apartment that you were looking at.
Right. After a few days, I texted his broker because I really wanted to stay. I asked his broker if I can take that apartment instead. So his broker told me, I think Fresh is going to take it for June. That's how I know he tricked me. He really tricked me so bad.
Oh my God.
What? He tricked you because you guys were looking at the same apartment and you were going to get that apartment, but then he got that apartment? Are there no other apartments in Miami? Or what is the tricking here? This was like the most premium apartment in the history of all of apartments? Or...
Because he wanted to take that place for himself instead.
No way, because he needs a new apartment?
Yeah.
What? That's so
How much
next level.
if you don't mind me asking,
Wait. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's literally a freak.
Well, how nice was the apartment?
I think she's about to ask that.
He's
Tell
like
me you don't have to,
the
but how
Twitter
much is
swindler.
the how much is the place that you...
Say what?
He's literally a freak. Who? What? This sounds so dumb. What the fuck? Okay.
What was that guy's name? The Twitter swindler or the
Tinder
Tinder swindler.
Yeah, Tinder swindler.
Yeah.
True.
was going to get that he's now going to get in June?
4.5.
Okay.
So that's
4,500 a month? Is that what you said?
4.5.
That's probably, that's nice in Miami. I don't know how much Miami costs.
Sounds like a juicer.
Yeah, I mean,
Miami's
Miami's
a gooser.
Miami's not as
expensive, but
expensive.
not LA expensive.
Because 4,500 is like nice for LA, right? For a single apartment.
Yeah.
So in Miami, it's probably nicer. I don't know what the property there's like.
Depends on what you're at. $4,500 a month is that's a nice studio apartment, probably anywhere in the world. Probably even in Manhattan. $4,500 a month? It's going to be a pretty nice apartment. What the that might be my rent here on Miami Beach on the 20th floor with a fucking corner unit that sees literally everything. $4,500 a month? That's a lot of money and I got a 2-bedroom for a 1-bedroom apartment?
What a fucking weirdo.
You can ask her what it looked like. You say, was there a kitchen island? Yeah. Amenities.
That's beyond, dude.
So after obviously she got that insane news that he's a freak.
In the city, not in Brooklyn, okay? In the city, it's $3,500 for a studio, average, okay? So, yes, for all the people in chat who are like, oh no, in Manhattan, no shot, no way. Even in Manhattan, that's probably a decent, maybe not a super, that's probably a pretty decent apartment though. You're $1,000 over the rental average for a studio there. Fuck off.
She's like, okay, that's it, enough. And she goes back to New York and she doesn't talk to him anymore.
Oh no.
And then she takes a test.
This is literally Knocked Up, the plot of Knocked Up.
Yeah. And then she takes a test and she's pregnant.
It's time to step up, Walter.
So let's think about their...
Oh, there's 2 coconuts. Means positive.
Yeah, for reals. Elena made that.
Oh, that's funny.
Yalla.
That's a weird coincidence that they happen to.
It's a special
Get it right.
Barbados.
Look at this beautiful $4,600 a month. Look at how beautiful this apartment is, okay? Type of living that Europeans wish they get. We got a classic vintage heater in the corner here. You've got some hold on. Wait. This isn't even good. I'm trying to find synonyms for vintage. Oh my God, 3 windows in the same apartment building? You've got the ABBA and Preach specialty flooring over here. Oh, you've got a fridge, oven, stove, looks like gas. Nice tile bathroom. My God. You've got a secondary exit out of the building if you want to take a nice stroll down some external stairs. And look at that location. God damn. Oh, also, this is a 2-bedroom.
Test,
That's
yeah.
what they look
Oh, that's what they look like in
Barbados.
Barbados. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
2
By the way, at least a quick Google search is saying that rental prices in Miami are actually about 6% higher than LA.
No way.
Now, the thing is, LA varies a shit ton from neighborhood to neighborhood, so I don't know,
Look
that's
up a
probably
listing.
all of LA.
Look up a listing.
If
for
it's like
45.
Miami on the beach, then yeah, I could see that. If it's like right on the water.
Right, and well, and same for LA, like a place on the beach
I
in LA.
imagine it's in one of these high rises. There's like a ton of high rises overlooking the ocean in Miami.
Fuck, I don't even know. Does LA actually go to the beach? Los Angeles city limits. I never remember what actually counts as fucking Los Angeles over here. Okay, this is city limits, right? This isn't like LA County, no, right? So Santa Monica is a completely different city, but like Brentwood and West Hollywood are just neighborhoods. If you live in, wait, no, wait, West Hollywood might be its own city as well. Why can't I just scroll up? You know what I'm trying to do. Why would you, if you see that I'm scrolling up to scroll up, why would you put this on the thing? Okay, so Hollywood is not a city, but West Hollywood is a city. Did Destiny not get out much where he lived? When he lived there? Have you ever been to LA before? This place is a clusterfuck, bro. I lived here for 3 years. I don't think I could find my way around anything without Google Maps. There's like 50 million fucking freeways and everything. Fuck this place and fuck navigating this place. I lived for a year in Glendale. I lived for a year in... Fuck, where is it? Culver City. I don't even know where the fuck it is on this. And then I lived down here in Huntington Beach for a year. Isn't Culver City like in the middle-ish? Somewhere out there? Oh, over here. Why are there enclaves in the city? For the immigrants. Answer, don't know. Where? What don't know? Oh, shit. I have a thing. Why do you move so much? I don't know. I moved to like one new apartment every year for like the past like 7 years. Actually, no, I've stayed here for more than a year. If anybody, I had really nice CSS for my last like donation messages. They kind of look like the Fresh and Fit ones. If anybody has the CSS for that, so that I could do the dono thing so that the message just pops up on screen, I would love you long time. No, that's not right. Oh God, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Go back. It's not wrong. We've got the 110, the 605, the E91, the 65, etc. I don't even know if I drove on those. The 405 was pretty common. The 5 was common. Santa Monica Boulevard or Freeway or Expressway. And then the Ventura. I don't know. I feel like there are so many fucking... You'd go from freeway to freeway to freeway to freeway. This place is a clusterfuck. Fuck that. Can you quickly explain the misquote about Camp David? If I was Palestinian, I wouldn't accept it either. Please, thank you. Sometimes people put that quote in to say, if I was Palestinian, I would have accepted Camp David, to say that the deals that they were being offered were incredibly shitty. What Shlomo Ben Ami said was that if they held out more, they might have gotten something better, which was true. So if you hold out more, you get something better. But the problem is they applied the same logic at Camp David at the Tabit Summit, so they got nothing. How the fuck did you say Ventura? Is it Ventura? Is it Ventura, not Ventura? What about that One America song? Isn't it Ventura Highway? Or is it Ventura Highway? Wait, what is it?
Doing on a piece of grass, walking down the... Some people say this town don't look good.
I'm so sorry. I don't know anything about this band. Is America a band of 3 natives? Wait. Is this just 3 random people that they have for the album cover? No, it's just the cover? Okay. Is it them dressed up as, or is it just...
Good and slow. You don't care. I know.
They're from London too? Gross. And they're called America? Wait, no shot. Seriously? Oh, they are. British musicians. That's so wrong and gross. Fuck me.
Ventura Highway.
They say Ventura. But maybe it's just because they're British now.
Ventura Highway.
I don't want to learn anything else today, okay? My whole world is crumbling down around me. Destiny, I just got in a fight with my wife about this yesterday. Pronounce truck. Do you hear a difference between truck and truck? Oh, shit. Are you right? Truck. Ruck. Truck. 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 Oh, shit. Ventura. Oh, fuck me. Okay, we're done. We're done with English for today. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is CH and T, is that the same thing? Steven or Steven? No, that's way different. Stove or stove? Stove. Truck or truck? Why is that one different? Entry or entry? Entry. Entry. Oh, it's the T and R. Trick or treat? Trick or treat. It's the TR is what does it. Tra. Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
It's probably small.
This is a cost. It's a cost of living comparison thing. The cost of living in LA is higher for almost everything else, but rental prices specifically are, according to this, a little marginally lower than in Miami. So
wow,
yeah.
Poor Miami, man. Shit.
So there you go.
Okay, so she's preg.
Right.
Now, here, let me open the album. Daisy shares her stories on April 3rd. This is very recent. This is
right when we went
month.
on break.
Yep.
The day we went on break.
Okay. So I read this part. Let me read it. So this is her breaking her silence.
Yes.
This story about me and Walter, podcast known as Fresh. Met him on November 21st in Miami, and I fell in love with him. We spent years together. That's the time when he asked me to be his girlfriend to commit to me. They posted videos on social media. He said to me, I love you. I don't want you to be with another man. A few days later, he asked me to meet his mom. Everything went well. I showed him and his mom my respect. He defended me on his podcast from the rumors. That's the moment I truly fell in love with him. But this is where the game begins. I left Miami on January 8th, traveled back to China for Chinese New Year. The night before, we had a serious conversation. He said he sees me like someone to spend the whole life with, and I told him I was going to move to Miami for him. From then,
when you say read donos, I have no place to read donos from. I don't know why you type that. Just say I donated and then put the message. When you say read donos, there's no way to read any of them. I don't know what you mean when you say read donos. There's no place to read from. So if you donated something I missed it, then you just have to retype the message.
Started a long-distance relationship for 2 months until I traveled to Barbados, met his entire family there. I love her emoji game. So
I know,
interesting.
for real.
Therefore, I'm not on birth control, and we had sexual behavior without protection. Everything's real, and he's serious with me, she thought. I was ready to have a baby with him and build a family. He asked me many times, what if you get pregnant? My answer toward him was always, yes, I want to keep the baby. I don't mind to have a baby with you.
And he was in the process of, or at least she thought so, finding a house for them and their potential family one day. So
they asked about SSRIs and scared of being a zombie. Okay, well, if you try SSRIs and they make you feel like a zombie, then don't do them anymore. What else could you possibly say to that?
it was like, it felt like a real physical idea that could.
Destiny sub donated $5. During your ADHD research arc, did you by any chance cover SSRIs? I'm getting prescribed and scared of horror stories like it can cause you and yourself and makes you a zombie. If you take them and you're feeling more suicidal, then talk to your physician about it and say, hey, I don't think these are helping me. If you take them and you feel like a zombie, then talk to your physician about it and say, hey, I don't think these are doing it for me. Then you either try something else, a different pill, or you don't try medication and you try something different, or you try a different type of medication.
Happen. It wasn't just like,
well, if she said, oh, and if I get pregnant, I'm going to keep the baby.
Yeah.
Just so you know, if you want to keep having sex with me, I'm protected.
No excuses for him.
So he actually sent her, it looks like, a picture that I can't see, but of a black Asian kid, I'm assuming. Oh my God, my kids are going to look like them. They're so cute. She says, I knew you were typing this Malaysian. So, but they're having conversations about, having kids together.
They're talking about what their kids are going to look like.
So she traveled to Miami to be together. At first, everything was fine. I stayed in his apartment. We had mutual understanding. He is not a monogamous person. Whoa. That me and him both needs our own space, so I suggested him to help me rent an apartment. He said, I want you to have the things you want as you understand me. 10 days later, a morning after we had lunch with his sister, he broke his promise that how he told me he loves me and wants to see me in a long term. He wants to future plans with me. Instead of renting an apartment, better buy a new house, which I think he is completely lying and making excuses about. He used me, he hurt me, he was a cheater, a huge gamer. I only found out this later and started to take his haters' words.
Like all the comments.
When people told me negative things about him in the beginning, I always stood by his side and supported him and believed in him. I choose to believe in my partner instead of audience. The truth is he pretended to be a high-value man, to date girls, then ditch them. The reason why I'm exposing this is because as a woman, I want to stand out for other women, and I don't want any other girls ending up like me. I can't read this part. If I don't expose this, he'll continue doing that to other naive girls. There'll be more women get hurt. After a few days, he asked me to move out. He stopped coming home. He disappeared for 3 nights without explanation. I called him. He never answered. When I did nothing wrong, when I was so genuine, I left my work behind in China to pursue this relationship. So I moved out, booked the first flight to New York. On March 30th, I had a pregnancy test. It's positive. Here's what happened. Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
You always told me you wanted to be your baby's... Wait, what? He said, you always told me you wanted me
No, she said this. I think she sent the photo of the pregnancy test, and I think maybe she means you always told me you wanted to be the father of my
But
baby.
isn't the green the receiver?
No.
Oh.
Sender.
Okay. So there it is. You always told me you wanted me to be...
Oh, your baby's
mother. I loved you and I did everything to be a good girlfriend. Now this is happening. You walked away. I think I want to keep the baby. I don't want to kill alive. I want you to think carefully and take the responsibility. I'll call you shortly, you said. Take your time. I can't have kids. Holy shit. What a loser. Take responsibility for your actions.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fucked up. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh.
Yeah, he's crazy.
I guess she missed the call and he just goes, I can't have kids.
Crazy.
It's a wrap.
No, the call, go back. The call was at 103 and then the message at 152.
Oh, my.
That looks like it was a received call. So they probably got on the phone and argued for a while. And then after they got off the phone, he followed up with a text reiterating.
Read it. What's this? Read it. Blood test. Pregnancy blood test. I know, but what does it mean? I don't understand the numbers. Dumb fuck.
Okay, nobody seems to understand my position on this. This is the only other time I'm going to say this, and then I just don't care anymore, okay? Listen, if you don't understand me, you're never going to understand me. How many warnings / clear signs of poor character does someone get before the responsibility for them falls on them? Listen, both people were dumb, okay? Both people made stupid decisions. Who was more dumb? Not entirely sure. I don't care. I don't know. Don't even know if I care that much. They're both pretty dumb. The only thing that triggers the of me, the reason why I'm so triggered over the Daisy girl, why I get so triggered for a lot of people covering it, is that I don't like it when people talk about babies as a punishment. That's the only thing I don't like. So when you say things like, well, he did this, so now he needs to take responsibility, or this is the consequences of your actions. Whenever people speak like that in relation to babies, I just think that's the saddest thing in the world. I think it's horrible, evil. I think that unless you've got a principled stance against abortion or something, and you speak about a child like that, I just think it's a really, really, really sad way to talk about a child as like a responsibility tool or a punishment for a bad behavior. I just think that's, yeah. Fresh and Fit were always pro-choice, right? I think so. I've never heard them speak about abortion. I have no idea. I can't say. I can't know for sure. What about the rumor he had a vasectomy? If he had a vasectomy, then Fresh and Fit would have brought that up 1,000,000%. Also, I'm pretty sure I saw a clip of Fresh talking to Rolo on a show they were on, and I think Rolo was like, "See, this is why I said you should get a vasectomy," and Fresh was like, "Damn, maybe you were right." So, like, I don't think he had a vasectomy. Those responses don't make sense.
Daisy, can you hear me?
No, I can see that she needs to
love the blazer.
Anything yet?
You can.
Yeah.
You look lovely, by the way. Thank you for coming.
Oh, you can see me. Okay.
Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah.
Your blazer is so cute.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here. And Ethan, you're a very wise man.
I'm very white.
Yeah, I saw the whole broadcast, the debating show, like just before the.
Wise.
Why?
Because I wanted to get to know you, and yeah, everything you said was like make a lot of sense. You know, these guys like they don't know how to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for saying that. It's actually kind of crazy how everything coincided, because I was saying, listen, you guys can be good boyfriends. It's not embarrassing. Like just be a sweet, good guy, you know. And did you? So when you watched that interview, I was wondering, were you offended by the way he talked about you then? Because you guys were technically still together during that, right?
I was literally at his apartment. That was day 2 arrived from Barbados.
Wow.
So of course, I mean, I didn't watch the show, but somebody had to send me a link. So, and the guy was like,
it's also so bizarre. It's like some Black Mirror shit that you're doing like a media tour podcast about your like pregnancy. With like no hint of shame. Like this is also one of the reasons, like I try never to shit talk my partner, partially because I think that's the right thing to do, but also because like it reflects on you as well. Like if I'm dating somebody or I'm married to somebody, like the idea of like me actively shitting on another, be like, well, this is my partner. Why the fuck would I be with somebody that I'm actively shitting on? Like that just seems like such a stupid thing to do. So for as much as she's shitting on Fresh, every stupid thing that she says about Fresh reflects equally on her because you let him like nut in you like 20 times, or I guess 10 times or whatever, right? Same thing with Fresh. Also, yeah, Fresh is like shitting on her, like, oh, she's blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, if you're doing all these tests or whatever, why are you busting her before you've done all of your shit tests? Like, why would you risk that? Like, it's so, like, this is so weird.
Look, this is how Fresh is talking about you. So finally he admitted that you are just side chick. So when he came back on the show, I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, why can't you just man up and just tell people what's going on between us, right? You literally like just said you love me. Like I was spending the whole time with you and your family.
Hello?
And now you admit it. Like you deny.
Hi, what's up?
Yeah, I just want to try to understand this. Like, Fresh doesn't want a child, but he is nutting inside a girl without any protection. Like, no condom, no vasectomy.
Yeah, my guess is going to be, is one, a part of him is stupid, and that he thinks is, a part of it is stupid, and he just, like, has nutted in girls in the past, and he thinks he's invincible, and it just won't happen to him. And then part of it might be that he's thinking, like, I mean, if it does happen, like, surely she'd get an abortion, right? It's probably like a combination of both of those stupid things that he thought he was safe. That'd be my guess.
The second one makes a bit more sense than the first one, but, like, really? He thinks he can't get a girl pregnant? Like, what?
I don't know. I mean...
Yeah,
a lot of people busted a lot of girls, and then eventually they get caught. Like generally, when people have oops babies or accidental pregnancies, it's not usually just because of one time. There's like a history of I know people personally who engage in a lot of like, and not like pull out, but like full on like just like coming in the girl. Like, oh, we haven't gotten pregnant yet, and it's like Jesus.
Yeah, I know Myron promotes vasectomies. What's Walter's whole stance on shit like that?
I have no idea.
Okay. Yeah, I just, like, it's just been bugging me, like, why the fuck would he come inside this chick over and over again, and then he doesn't want a kid? Like, that's just fucking weird.
I have no clue. Although I think, haven't they acknowledged that it's just, like, a huge fucking mistake?
Yeah, they have.
Yeah,
like, they've said it's stupid, but it's, like, still, it's just fucking weird. It's like stabbing yourself in the hand, but not wanting to stab yourself in the hand.
Well, not. I mean, no. Well, the difference being, I mean, people come and people unprotected because it feels better, right? I don't know if stabbing in the hand feels good.
Yeah, but I mean, like, same idea. Like, I don't want this to happen. I'm gonna stab myself. It's just fucking weird. I think when it comes to stupid people, like, you can't possibly fucking know what the fuck they're thinking. They might not even be thinking anything.
Maybe they're not even conscious. Maybe.
Yeah, they could be like weird robots or something. Maybe we're the only ones that are actually conscious.
Possibly. Who knows? Yeah.
All right, man. Well, have fun. Take care.
Yeah, be careful.
That we're in a relationship. What's going on? He's like, oh, because people are like talking bad about you. I want to keep this privately. That just doesn't make sense because you just posted a picture of us.
You guys can't, they're saying they can't see Daisy. Okay. Okay. Sorry. We're pulling up the. So, what do you think he's playing? I don't understand his thing. Did he like change his mind, or do you think from the beginning he was being disingenuous? Because he put so much effort into, I feel like, courting you and bringing you out. If he just wanted to have sex with you, he didn't have to do all that.
Right. He didn't have to, and I would be okay with that if he just wanted to have fun. You know, I would be okay. Just tell me the truth. Don't lie to me, and I don't need all of this. Like, I'm adult, but yeah, I think he cannot speak for himself. So until right now, he's still like letting Myron to like standing in front of him. He cannot be himself. He cannot make decisions for himself. Literally, Myron definitely got something to do between this.
You think so?
Even the breakup.
What do you think?
All of a sudden, he just switches up. All of a sudden.
There's something, I get the feeling something happened, right? Someone got to him, or I don't know. It's just very odd how it all came together. I want to ask you questions about yourself. I'm curious about you. So you're Chinese, right?
Right.
And when did you move to New York?
I didn't move to New York. The first time I came here was last year in October. So I came here, I wanted to have, because I started traveling last year because of the pandemic. I was locked down in China for 3 years. So like I wanted to, enjoy my life. I always wanted to travel all over the world. So my last destination was USA. So I came here in October and I got myself an apartment here. So I could because I do blogging, I do I take pictures. So I have like a lot of luggage. So I just kept myself in here. So I was doing a tour, Miami, Los Angeles, and doing stuff right here. So then I went to Miami. I met Kim.
And how do you make money? Do you have a job? Like how do you fund all this?
Yeah, I always had a job. I have multiple jobs. I work in multiple industries. As people are like right now, they're saying I have a lot of plastic on me, plastic surgeries on me. I mean, I've always been honest on the show. Like first day, like when I went to the podcast, I said I work with the surgeons, top surgeons. This is just business. They don't know nothing about this industry. What I do, like it's my image. If you're a doctor, you gotta be, if you're a dentist, you have to have good teeth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I work with surgeons. It's one of my main job, professionals. I send him screenshots, like I send him videos every time I go to the hospital. He understood. He knows exactly what I do, and I do modeling. And I was a professional bodybuilder.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm certificated, and I get a lot. I get paid to do personal training, and it's
okay.
Yeah.
So then,
Sorry.
where did this rumor come from? They've been trying to this really disgusting rumor that you're an escort came up. I don't know how they think that makes him look better. Anyway, it makes him almost seem like more of a loser by his own world philosophy, right? But where did this rumor come from? What are they doing with that?
From the first day when I got exposed with him on the yacht party. So they found my IG. So they just like assuming because I was traveling all over the world, and I also went to Dubai. So
Sorry, hold on. Do you think Arby's curly fries are the best in all of fast food? Arby's curly fries are not good. Their normal fries might be better. Arby's curly fries are probably some of the most overrated French fries of all the French fries. They're not good at all. Just as a heads up. Anybody that tells you different is a fucking sheep. Okay? Arby's curly French fries are like these mushy. They're like giant thick cut. You just bite into it and it's like gross. Arby's curly fries haven't been good for like 2 decades.
they're just assuming like this girl went to Dubai for
They just
some time.
They just assume that? That's crazy.
Right. Like have some knowledge, please. Like knowledge. Like any person who travels to Dubai to do escorting, that doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. Dude, she travels and she's fit. She has to be an escort, bro.
A young, successful woman obviously didn't get that herself.
That's crazy.
People are just hating on me. They can't accept that.
Yeah.
The fact that I know how to make money, I look good. They can't accept that. And these people, they're just haters.
So, Walter, do you call him? Did he make you call him Fresh, or did you call him Walter?
I call him Walter, like privately.
Good. Yeah. Did he ever ask you to call him Fresh or anything? Or was he cool with Walter?
No.
Okay. Just curious. Is he broke? He said he's broke. What do you know about his finances?
Well, for me, he's not wealthy for me.
What's for you wealthy? Well, so if you're looking a lineup of men and then seeing their income, what's in your opinion wealthy? Like this guy's rich.
They've asked me that before on the show, so I've always been honest.
Yeah.
I never said I don't care about money. Money is not important. I just said this is not the only thing I look for. I said.
Well, you dated his broke ass.
Literally.
I mean, he claims that he makes $1 million per year, so I mean, it's okay, right? For me, it's okay because as Marion said, women should date up, right? We should date.
Date the fuck up.
Right, masculine, provider, leader. So of course I'm going to choose you. I mean, that doesn't make sense. I'm going to choose somebody who makes less money than me.
So then wait, so what's the number?
$1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah, I think $1 million.
Any okay. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of
I'm
money.
not saying that has to be the thing. I'm just saying that's my standards.
Yeah, and he
you have a right
to fit those standards, but he didn't.
So he's not making that kind of money.
Oh my god.
He's not. But he said he is. But he's not.
So it's everything his whole thing is all a front. That he's a play. Do you think he slept with 1,000 women?
No.
There's no way, right? And then
There's no way.
How can he sleep with 1,000 women and you're the first one he's gotten pregnant without using protection?
No, I'm not the first one who got out of the girl pregnant before, and he said that on the show.
Oh.
Some stuff about Hail Mary. He took the girl to McDonald's, sat her down and tell her they will be together after the abortion, and then never see her again.
Oh.
That's murder. That's murder. Okay, literally murder. And he said that on the show, and they were laughing about it. What's so funny about this? You're just being a dick.
What I wondered when you showed those texts about him encouraging you to get oh, by the way, I didn't even think about it. Sorry about my appearance. It's unrelated. I don't usually look like this.
No worries.
Yeah, I figured I might as well acknowledge it. Yeah, that'd be good. When you posted the text, I wondered what did his family think, because I know he had said he's very religious. His family's very religious Christians,
yes,
and I'm sure his mom is not down with him having you get an abortion. Do you wonder what his family's reaction is to all this?
Well, personally, I think his mom is very submissive. His mom always being so quiet and listen to him. So basically, I think his mom cannot make a decision. But if she finds, or his grandma, especially his grandma, she's very religious. She gave me her Bible when I visited her.
Oh man!
So she really liked me, and she prayed with me.
Mm-hmm.
So for sure, if his grandma noticed, she'll be upset.
Wow.
Do they know? Do you think they know?
Good question.
Thank you.
I wonder.
I'm not sure. I think Fresh wouldn't tell them unless they found them on the internet.
Do you have a way to contact them?
No, I don't.
I mean, shit, you probably would have, right, if you could.
I just wanted to respect him,
Yeah.
I don't want to be too much.
Oh, really? Wait, what is? Okay, you don't want to be too much. It seems like you're on a warpath. Like you. Is it accurate to say you hate Walter?
Yeah, I hate him. Of course I hate him.
Yeah. And so what's your goal basically in doing these interviews and stuff? What's the best outcome?
I need a apologize, like public apologize that he admitted that he made a mistake. He made me pregnant, and maybe he was just like he can just say like he wasn't ready, you know, like when he just hear that that I'm pregnant, maybe he needs some time, you know. He can still just apologize to me and make things right. But people say that I planned the whole thing, you know. I'm thinking for money. I already said so many times I'm not looking for any time. I don't look for anything. Okay.
The conversations that I've seen and everything, there's no. The only evidence shows the opposite. I mean, you're paying for your own stuff. You're paying for your apartment. You're paying for your jewelry. He's telling you he loves you. He's the one, as you said, coming in your pussy. Part of my vulgar. It's just I'm quoting you.
He says you're mine. Like, you know, I can't wait to take what's mine all the time.
Oh man, that's a lot.
I just hate him. That's why I going everywhere. You know, going on the internet. I just hate him so much. I want everybody to know like who he is.
It is interesting. I genuinely think that you are really damaging his reputation with his community. Yeah. That's the one, because they see that everything he's talked about is just total bullshit. That he's just a liar. He's not about that at all, and he just wants to be a cute boyfriend. I don't know why he won't embrace that.
He was nice to me. That's why I cannot accept it. You know, that he's treating me in this way right now. Because he was very nice to me when we were together. He made me feel like he made a lot of effort. You know, like because for me, in my imagination, I cannot think that if a man doesn't love me, he would like text you and talk to you every day, because he's a businessman. At the end of the day, like he has business to do, attend. He cannot just talk to a girl that just for pussy. You know.
Well, he put way too. Yeah.
That doesn't make sense for me.
When's the last time you guys talked? Are you guys in communication at all?
No.
No.
Not at all.
Wow. I wonder what he's thinking about all this. We should try to get him. No.
No, he doesn't deserve access to Daisy anymore.
No. Well, let me ask you this: as Walter's advocate, and I say that in the sense that when I interviewed him, I was trying to give him good advice. So let me continue in that good faith effort. If Walter grovels before you and says, "Baby, I've made a mistake. I want to keep coming in that pussy,"
no way.
Is there any chance that you can take him back and have a family?
No way.
No way. He's done.
He's done.
Do you want him to be in the baby's life?
From baby's perspective, yes.
Yeah.
But he doesn't deserve the baby.
No,
he doesn't deserve anything. Because until now, he's not saying anything. He's not making any announcement. Just letting Myron talk in front of him. Like, you're an adult.
That was really cowardly, wasn't it? He sent his friend out. That was crazy.
Oh, I think Myron just in love with this guy. Yeah. Except that Crash was actually in love with me, you know.
Yeah.
So, do you think that Fit might be having some weird emotional reason to maybe try to like derail your relationship? Do you think he'd pick Fit over you? Is he that pathetic?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he is.
Because look, I think I kind of feel bad for them, because you know they have to be faithful what they say. You know, they cannot be in a relationship, cannot be serious to any girl. Like, I think Crash was at some point he was in love with me, but he cannot do that. And he also said that after we broke up. He said, even you, I want you, but I can't. I'm just gonna hurt you. He said, I want you, but I can't. I'm just gonna hurt you. You know, because they have to be this single man in Miami out there. You know.
Yes, totally. That's what I see as well. They're totally trapped in their own psycho worldviews. How's the pregnancy doing? How far along are you now?
I think it's around 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
Everything's going good. How do you feel?
I'm feeling fine. Yeah. I haven't decided what to do yet. It's like,
you
really don't know what to do. I'm really confused.
In terms of keeping the baby, you're saying?
Right.
Wow. That's a horrible. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a horrible decision to have to make, you know.
And it's totally your choice.
Yeah, it's totally.
Yeah, for sure. You know, even if one day I decide I don't keep the baby, they're gonna say, "Oh, I know she's a bitch, she's lying," you know, all this stuff, all this type of stuff. They're gonna say that for sure. He's gonna make a whole episode just for me.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, you know, these guys like they have like Monday for what? Monday to talk about money or teaching people how to become successful and how to be financial free. You guys are not financial free. How can you teach people to be financial free?
That's the scam.
Like you're actually making money from bullying women. You know, insult women.
Yeah.
This is what you do. This is what they do.
So. He revealed something on accident in our interview, that he introduces a lot of girls to his mom. Did you hear that part?
Right, I heard everything.
You heard everything. Did you have any thoughts about that?
I was shocked.
Yeah.
Why would he include his mom in that? Like, how crazy is that?
Well, he told me not that much, actually. Probably three women, but Myron was exaggerated, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
And so, can I ask you a question? And I mean this with all due respect. What did you see in him?
I knew you were going to say that. Everybody else thinks, I don't know. Really, sometimes when you fell in love, you don't need any reason to be, you know. Well, I always like encourage him, you know, wanted to grow together, you know, make him feel so confident. I know people talk about his appearance, you know, and I see that, but for me, he's still very attractive to me. And I've never mentioned that ever with him. I always make him confident with me. Never try to gaslighting him, you know. Just I just tried everything to be with him.
Here's the Burger King. He was wearing a crown in one of them that I thought kind of looked like this from the subreddit. So this is fresh in his empire. Thank you.
It's a wrap.
Thanks everybody. Appreciate that. That is Burger King fresh, and interestingly, Burger King is made fresh. So.
Wow.
You are killing it today, brother. Oh my God,
man,
so funny.
Thank you, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yay, I got a subscriber.
Now that's a whopper of a joke.
Here.
Okay, there you go. That was not bad.
Hey, here. Here, I got another one for you.
Oh God, sorry about this, Daisy. Taking a detour here. Cool. I have to tell you something.
I want to tell you something as well.
Ooh.
We were laughing about this. The 411.
Wait,
girl.
what
She's
was she
lovely.
gonna tell him?
I thought the video was.
Were we about to get a big
She just
reveal?
had, this funny moment where you were talking about something serious and it was like, "Yay, I got a subscriber."
Yay, I got a subscriber.
Did I misunderstand that?
It's being funny. I would never do that. Chestnuts. No. So, is there anything you want us to know about Walter? I guess.
Did I
What do people need to know about
misunderstand?
this guy?
Never mind.
Or
Maybe it's
fit.
just a meme. Never mind.
Well, first of all, I think they are very bad influences.
I thought we were
They're
getting a big
actually
drop.
damage to American society. I think people should stop listening to or go watch the show whatsoever. They don't have any skills for financially. They don't have skills. And they are insulting women on public. It's very bad.
Why do you say that they don't have financial skills?
Because they don't. I mean, first of all, they did not study finance. They're not professional.
He's broke.
And yeah, and both of them, they're not making any money from doing finance.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So the income is from the podcast, main income podcast. So
That actually could be a
is
good
like consulting,
criticism,
maybe daily
actually.
consulting.
Yeah.
So if you're not making money from this finance or crypto, how can you teach people?
So
You're not an expert on this. How can you teach people?
Right. Did you I'm curious. During the months you guys were together, did you never see like clips from the show and hear the kind of stuff he was talking about? Because he's been, kind of doing this whole shtick for a while now.
So I watched a few episodes when I was in China, and I argued with him a few times, but he didn't say anything on the show. So basically, he doesn't really talk, right? So hey, he told me this is just business. But I got so pissed off with Myron so many times because every time he talks about women, he just acts like he hates women. He has bad opinion about women, and sometimes he say women is just an object. This is not true. I think he has a real issue with women. So I told Josh many times. Yeah, I texted him many times. I told him this is bad. You cannot let him influence you. This is also how you think. And he said, "Oh, we know. He said,
I'm curious about the apartment he stole from you. That part of the story was absolutely bananas to me. You guys were looking at an apartment together.
I feel like as soon as I turn this off, they're actually going to talk about something interesting.
Right?
Should we just shut this off? I feel like
a nice apartment. Why would he take it? He took it because he wanted to move. So did he move into that apartment? Do you know?
Not yet, because he's leasing his contract for this current apartment is finishing on June or July, I think it's supposed to be. So we went to see this apartment that was supposed to take for me, that he was supposed to take for me, and he ended up
it's coming.
Maybe I should take that for myself.
That's so fucking crazy.
Right.
It's funny how obscene that is. Yeah. Also, I wanted to ask you. Do you have the fake bracelet? I wanted to see how fake it looked.
Actually, no, because when I told him about this.
Oh, the fake one. Never mind. Okay.
And he ended up like, maybe I should take that for myself.
That's so fucking crazy.
Right.
It's funny how obscene that is. Yeah.
Lucky.
Also, I wanted to ask you.
Where's the real one?
Do you have the fake bracelet? I wanted to see how fake it looked.
Actually, no, because when I told him about this, and I took it off in front of him, I threw it away, like just right on the table.
Dude,
that's the first thing to insult me, so I felt really like uncomfortable, but I didn't want to hurt him immediately. So after 2 days, I told him I realized this is fake, so I just took it off. Yeah.
Do you still have the Van Cleef bracelet that you guys went in together?
Oh yeah, I do.
Fuck yeah. You're wearing it now.
Oh, there it is. Okay, she still has it. Okay, she still got it. She's got it.
This is not the only fake thing that he brought for me, but
Jesus.
also basically I think
we got more things.
Do you guys see this Rolex watch?
Oh.
Wait. He bought you a fake Rolex, you said?
No, this is his watch.
Oh, that's
fake.
Right. One day I pick it up. I'm like, this is super light. This is not. I have many Rolex. I love Rolex. This is also investment, But I just can tell it's fake. It's super light. This diamond looks shit.
Oh my God, he's such a.
If it's a real Rolex watch, if it's real, this one's very rare in the market. It's at least $200,000.
Right.
Okay.
A lot of coconuts.
Obsessed with that.
Any other dirt on the man we should know?
Sorry?
You got any other dirt on the man? Let's hear it.
This is not dirt. This is just a fact,
Right.
Well, since they're doing this nasty things to me, I don't have to.
The notes of today.
The notes of today. Oh, right. Okay, so.
Somebody's there with you?
No. Yeah, I'm staying with my friend. So basically, 2 days ago, that he posted blogs that somebody wrote him a note, and they were saying I wrote that note to put in his car. Oh, I love you, and blah blah blah. They're saying I'm stalking on him. I'm in New York.
What a loser!
I'm in New York. How can I stalk you?
You left. Yeah, you left, man. So. Yeah, there's also some other really troubling stuff that we kind of brought up that I was curious what you thought about, like giving underage girls alcohol. And do you believe that there's just water in the red cups?
No, I don't.
Yeah, of course not. It's silly, right?
Yeah, I watched the whole episode just today, like 2 hours ago. I watched the whole show, and also I have some opinion about how Myron is always talking about politics, Israel, not Israel, like, what's this word, like Jewish, And I did some research about this. He said that he loves to learn history and reading history, but he says he doesn't even know how many people died, how many Jewish people died.
No, he sure doesn't.
He doesn't have a clue.
No,
and he's always trying and pretending to be like smart politically. Like if he's that smart, he should be working for Donald Trump or Joe Biden, not talking on the podcast like bullying women every day.
True.
That's his only skill to make money, but he just wanted to be smart.
So true. So true.
I see. So he was just saying it's all fake for the show.
None of these people even like sex. When you ever see people like this, none of these people are good at or enjoyable. They don't like it. The people that fuck them don't like it. Like all these people, it's like sex is just some weird status game for all these people. It's always how it is with this group of people. And Pillow Princess and Pillow guys. None of the men in the red pill community like sex either. Nobody in this community, nobody in all the red pill community likes sex. The men or the women. It's all just like weird power struggle, status, financial, whatever the games. Like everybody is lazy and crazy and weird, and it's just. What do you mean by like sex? Because I would say most people don't like sex as much as you do either. It's not about liking it as much as I do. I just don't think that anybody in the red pill space, like when you got like a whole group of guys, for instance, that say that like, oh, like I think like giving head is disgusting. This is a group of people that don't like sex. Or a whole group of people that when I was on that one show and like nobody had a single answer to like, oh, what makes sex good? And nobody had an answer, like an actual answer to that question on a table, on a dating podcast show. Nobody here actually enjoys sex. It's just like a weird status power numbers thing. Will you feel stupid if she has fresh as baby? Well, I feel stupid? No, but I would dramatically change the way I guess I evaluate people. I don't think that baby's ever being born, but I don't think so. If she even still has it. If she ever had it. I'm still not 100%. I'm like 65 to 80% now that she's probably pregnant. If she isn't, she's doing a lot of work to fake it. But there's no way she'll have that baby. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.